Today we are going to learn about Daniel, a young man from Judah who lived in a time when serving God was extremely difficult. He was taken captive to Babylon, a powerful and idolatrous nation far from his homeland, and yet Daniel stood firm in his faith. By the end of this teaching, you will learn who Daniel was, why his faith was remarkable, how he handled pressure without compromising, and the lessons you can apply to your life today. Daniel was chosen to serve in the king's palace. He was trained in a new culture and language, given a new name, and expected to abandon his faith. This was a test of identity and loyalty. Many would have conformed to fit in, but Daniel made a personal choice. He resolved in his heart not to defile himself, even when it meant rejecting the king's food. Even when it could cost him his position. Daniel understood that faithfulness starts in small decisions. God honored this obedience. He blessed Daniel with wisdom and understanding. Favor came naturally because of his integrity. Years passed. Daniel continued to serve faithfully under different kings. His character and excellence remained, but his greatest test came when a law was issued. No one could pray to any god except the king for 30 days. Daniel did not hide. He did not stop praying. He continued to seek God 3 times a day, fully aware that disobedience could cost him his life. Because of this obedience, Daniel was thrown into the lion's den, a place meant for death, but God was with him. The lions could not harm him. God shut their mouths, and Daniel was preserved. This teaches a powerful lesson. God may not always remove your trials, but He will be present in the midst of them. Faithfulness under pressure reveals God's power and brings glory to His name. Daniel's life shows that standing for God requires courage, consistency, and prayer. He did not compromise his values. He did not seek shortcuts. He trusted God completely. Even in a hostile environment, Daniel remained faithful. He finished well. He inspired kings and nations to acknowledge God. For us today, the world may not throw us into literal lions' dens, but we face pressures to conform, to remain silent, to compromise what is right. Daniel's example teaches us to remain steadfast, to pray consistently, to uphold integrity, and to trust God for protection and guidance. Faith is not about being fearless. It is about trusting God even when fear is present. Faith is not about avoiding trials. It is about remaining obedient through them. Daniel's story reminds us that God honors those who honor Him. Obedience brings blessing. Consistency brings favor. Faithfulness brings a testimony that lasts beyond our lifetime. If you commit to being like Daniel, to stand for God with humility and courage, God will use your life to glorify Himself, and your witness will impact generations. Daniel finished strong. He remained faithful throughout his captivity. He trusted God in every circumstance, and God never failed him. May we learn from Daniel.